Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. You're the only one that made that mess. You're the only one that can clean it up if you're down and out and depressed and angry. And yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about humility. Humility is often thought of as a weakness rather than an indication of inner strength, especially in the context of business and professional life. The more successful as we are as humans become, both individuals or as family or through our development or our science and our technology, greater our success, the more vulnerable we become to pride and ego. Now, this is a very, very, very powerful topic to talk about, humility and the importance of it. And I'm always amazed at how people change with success, which is always shocking to me because myself personally in my own life, the more successful I became, the more cautious and the more humbled I became. And one of the things I've learned in my life was never, ever, ever forget where you came from, and you can go back there in a New York second. And I know that is a fact. You don't continue your practice. You can be in relapse. You can be free of drugs, alcohol, binging, and you can go into a mental relapse in a New York second. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all. That's why I'm doing this podcast, is to get your head right for the day. It's real easy to stray. It's real easy to go into that hatred and that nastiness. It's real easy to go into the blame. It's real easy to go into, if you don't think like I think, then I'm going to dismiss you from my life. So humility is very important. We have a lot of great success around us. We have a lot of breakthroughs through science and technology. And through our own growth, our own strength, our own knowledge, it is our job to keep giving it away, to keep teaching, to keep learning, to keep growing. So everybody we love around us can experience that. And there's no reason that each of us as individuals don't keep giving it away, because if you don't keep giving it away, you can't keep it. So why would you want to keep it? Why would you want to keep it to yourself? It's selfish. That's inhuman. It's just not right. So again, about taking care of the world, we take care of the world around us, our circle, people that we love. And what happens is it's a domino effect. And for today, what is it that you need to get humbled? I every day do a inventory, either in the morning or at night, whenever I need to do it. So if I'm obsessing about something, I hurry up and clean it up, whether I have to make a phone call. And if I can't reach anybody, I write about it. So if I'm having some negative thoughts and ruminating, oh, this person, that person, or oh my gosh, I can't believe they think that way, or I need to clean that shit up right away, because that's going to control me all day. And we're all guilty of this. So for today, if there's anything you're ruminating, obsessing over, something that you need to let go of, you need to get humbled. You need to let people be where they are. And all we can do is what we can control of what we can control in our own lives, and be a living example. So each day, as we get up, get our head right for today. What do you need to get humbled on? What do you need to let go of? What are you obsessing over? You need to let it go. and write down that list of whoever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that you need to clean up. And if you need to talk to somebody about it and let it go, I suggest you do that so you can get on and have a beautiful day. Remember, balance. Not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life and harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life and harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. Please stay there for the breakthrough. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and return to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taking care of. Louise L. Hay. All right, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Again, page 112, Daily Inventory Maintenance Checkoff List. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. Okay, I'm going to read this one more time. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. Wow, this is a big one. For a long time, when my ex-husband was away and I had to make up for being a mom and a dad, and, I gave my children some leadway of how they spoke to me at times, and I overlooked ignorance of people that didn't know any better, or I would make excuses for people. And say, oh, well, as I got older, I realized that I was doing a disservice, and I was cheating my children, and I was cheating the people that I love. It's called enabling, and and by me not speaking up and allowing them to speak to me with disrespect was keeping them mentally handicapped, and there was no growth. So I was realizing this, and then I started to learn to speak up and not allow anybody, my husband, my children, my friends. And it happens with small little sarcasm remarks. Remember, sarcasm is anger, and then a little snippetiness, and then their little attitudes. And it happens with all of us, and it happens real quick. So now, the minute I feel that me going from 1 to 10, I shut that down as fast as it comes to me. So if my husband makes a one-liner, or if my children make a one-liner, boy, I shut that down as fast as it comes my way, and I throw it right back at them. I don't allow anybody. If I'm doing a workshop and somebody's making a smart remark, bam, I slam them in the room in front of everybody. They will never do that again. And I tell you, the power of nipping it right in the ass when it's happening to you is profound. And it will make such an impact that they will never do it again. Trust me. We're like animals. We have to correct it while it's happening right there. When the dog pees, you put their face in the pee and you say, bad. Well, that's how we are with the way we communicate, the way we speak, the way we act. We're like animals. You got to correct it while it's happening. And it's powerful. And it's needed. And again, everything we do, we're teaching others to do the same. So today, if you've been allowing your children or your partner or your boss or your friend speaking to you with disrespect, you shut it down. You say no more. Excuse me, can you repeat what you just said? And you correct it. And let them know they will not be speaking to you that way again. It's not permitted. That's when we start taking charge of our life. That's when we start taking charge of our power. That's when we start valuing ourselves. And then we shield ourselves from ever allowing that to happen again. And I tell you, the power of that is incredible when you start loving and respecting yourself at levels that you never dreamt you could. And then you will demand that on a daily basis. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. And remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button and hit subscribe. And hit that L. And remember, I want you to start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. And do it for 30 days and you will say, wow, in 1 year, you won't even recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a jolting day today. And thank you for listening.